Hey guys, it's Tori and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 3 of the 12 days of tutorials and I am so excited because this look is so fun. I don't know why, I'm not really doing anything very holiday-like. I need to kind of get more in the holiday spirit with my looks, but today I did kind of a like pinky purple blue vibe look and I'm obsessed with it. So I wanted to show you guys, this is the palette that I'm using and it is the Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. It's part of the holiday collection this year. This palette has 39 eyeshadows and I love it because the transition shades are all right here. And they give you like really nice sized pans for the transition shades because obviously those are the shades people are going to dip into the most. And so that's why they kind of did that. And I am totally all for the way they designed this palette. I think it's really cool. It's really big. Like when you're trying to do a tutorial with it and you're like zoomed into your face trying to be like, okay, here you go. That's really hard to do. But I love this palette and I would love to do more looks with it for you guys, so just kind of let me know what you think if you want to see more of these in my tutorials in the coming days or just like in the future. I think it's so pretty. Like my eye immediately of course goes to this bright shade, this one right here. I wish that they would put the eyeshadow names underneath them though. I feel like that would make life so much easier, but I'm really excited to do this. I'm like looking at this and formulating ideas for more looks. You guys, this palette is just awesome. I used to hate all over Morphe shadows. I wouldn't hate on them like on YouTube, but just like to friends and stuff, I was like, God, everybody talks about Morphe and I feel like it's just one big sponsorship. But then I actually tried out their eyeshadows and I was like, okay, they actually are really good. So, and I use so many Morphe brushes. So I don't know, I think I was just a hater, but that's fine. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please be sure to let me know anything you want to see. And I'm so excited. I'm getting in the holiday spirit and I'm loving every minute of it. And I'm loving being back on YouTube. I'm so excited. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and let's go ahead and get started. So as per usual, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down a color base over the top of my MAC 24 Hour Extend Eye Base. And the color base I'm gonna lay down is the Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I feel like this gets a little bit monotonous in my videos, man. I always do this in the same manner in every video. So, stepping into my palette here, I don't know the names of these shades, and I will try to insert them on the screen. But I'm gonna start off with this shade here, and we're gonna use that as our transition color. I like that this palette has these giant transition shades. I think that's really nice because you can use them with like every color. It's a little bit darker of a transition than what I had expected. I don't know why. And I'm gonna blend it because I have really learned lately within the last few videos I've been doing to blend as I go and not wait till the end. I've been working with color a lot more, and when you work with more colors in order to keep it from getting muddy, you need to blend them together as you go so you don't get muddy. This brush, by the way, is falling apart. I need a new Sigma blending brush. Holy crap. Like I have got little pieces of blending brush all over my eye. This brush is so old. It's been around the block several times, so it's probably reaching its capacity. I need to get a new one. So I'm gonna go, this palette is so big, I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Again, I will find the names later because I lost my paper that has all the names on it and I don't want to sit here and spend all my time Googling names. But I'm going to apply this into the crease.
Oh, nice and neat.
I'm going to blend that out just a little bit along the edges with the brush that I used to apply my transition color at the beginning. I don't want to blend it out too much, but just buff it in there a little bit. So we're gonna go to this like electric looking purple shade right above that really bright pink. That take a shred that stands out. We're gonna grab this color. It's like a fuchsia pink shade. I'm gonna grab that and we're going to apply that to the outer portion of the lid, and then I'm also going to apply that to the inner portion of the lid. However, I think I'm gonna grab a different brush for the inner portion. Because I feel that this brush might be too big to try to stick in that inner portion. So I'm gonna grab just like a medium shader sweeper brush or shader brush or whatever. For my eye shape, it's always easier to grab this smaller brush for the inner eyelid. So as you can see, I left that inner part of my eye bare. And we're gonna go in with this really bright blue. And we're gonna use that on the center of the eye. And I'm excited and kind of scared at the same time, because I was just looking at this palette and I just came up with this. So and I'm gonna just grab my finger. Yeah, you might wanna just use your finger. For a lot of these really vibrant shadows, your finger is just pretty much what you need to get that color payoff that you're wanting. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like I need like a medium purple shade. So I'm gonna go back in really quickly with that pink and just do like a quick little touch up to the areas that I applied it. Sometimes I just feel like I need a touch up, sometimes I really don't, but right now I was feeling like I wanted one. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab, I believe we're gonna go with this shade. It's so hard to hold. This shade right here, which is kind of like a sparkly purple color. And when that pink meets that blue, what's it gonna do? It's gonna turn purple anyways. So we're gonna use that shade kind of along the edges with that blue and see if we can help it blend together a little bit more. When I'm doing this, I'm not like just attacking my eye with color. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because I feel like I'm really far apart. I'm just kind of taking it and going, do you see what I'm doing? I'm just lightly like making a feathering motion to it. And I feel like, I don't know, I just like it. I like that feathered, just like that feathering motion to really give it some life and stuff. I'm gonna grab this deep dark purple shade up in that top corner, and I'm going to lightly apply it to the outer corners. I'm not actually gonna go in and apply it to the inner corners too, just because I think that's just too much dark happening in my inner corner. If you want to really balance it out though, you can do that. I just want it to be a little bit darker out here. I kind of want to go ahead and, even though I just told you guys that I wasn't going to put that dark on the inner part, I feel like it needs it. So I'm just going to lightly feather it in there. There we go. Balance. It's all about balance. And now I feel balanced. So what I'm gonna actually do for my lower lash line, I was thinking in my head like, oh, I'll just mimic what I did above, but I don't want to do that necessarily. I want to take, if I can find brushes I want. Okay. So I want to take and focus mostly on these two shades, and then I'm just gonna take that blue and I'm gonna put it right in the center. We're gonna take the lighter of the two purples and I'm going to sweep that under my eye. And then I'm going to take the darker purple and I'm going to get that hugged really tightly into my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that same blue that I used all over my eye and I'm going to go right in the center of my lower lash line. And I'm going to put that blue there, and it's not going to be super like stand outish or anything. So I don't have a very good like matte brow bone highlight, so just find any like bone color. I'm using this Tartelette palette as my mirror, so I'm going to just take this Tartelette shade in the color Charmer, Tarte shade. And I'm gonna just use that just because I want a nice like bone matte white brow bone. That's my go-to brow bone shade anyway, is any like just nice matte white. I'm going to use my highlighter that I'm going to use on my face actually to highlight my inner corner. And the one I'm going to use is the Too Faced Love Light Blended by the Light highlighter, which I love this highlighter. I don't know if you guys have heard that much about them, but I saw them at Sephora and I picked one up and I was in love with it. I've been lately liking to just use my face highlight as my inner corner highlight, and I feel like it just works so much better and looks so much more poppin' on that inner corner than just a regular eyeshadow does. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to line my upper lash line with my winged eyeliner as I do, and I'm going to use the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. And then I'm going to line my waterline with my Marc Jacobs Blacker liner. Now I'm going to go apply my Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara along with my Coco 501 lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I've got the lashes and the liner and all of that on, that's the completed eyes. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of my face, and I just realized I have stuff all over my hands and I'm sitting here touching my face. I'm gonna use my MAC Give Me Sun. It's been what I've been using a lot lately. I'm gonna try to switch it up tomorrow for the next tutorial, but I've just been, oh, when you love something, you know, I love that it makes me look like I've got just like a sun-kissed face. It doesn't make me feel like I look like I have a whole bunch of contour on, you know what I'm saying? I like that it just gives you that natural, you've just been hanging out in the sun look. And then I'm going to use the MAC blush in the color Gingerly, another weird, why am I using this again product, but I've been liking it a lot, and I'm not going to do it too crazy today just because I want it to look, my cheeks are not the main focus of my look today. So I'm going to just kind of try to center that here. And then I'm even going to take my fluffy brush and kind of go over it. I don't know if the MAC blushes have changed formulation recently or if it's just this color, but the pigmentation is really good. And I remember thinking in high school that I had to kind of dig to get pigmentation. And then I'm going to go back in with that highlight that I used earlier, which is the one from Too Faced, and I'm just going to highlight my cheekies with it. I seriously love this highlighter. It's one of my all-time favorites anyways, like I'm obsessed. Oh, I want it in like every color. I really like the color that my friend Theron got too. He got an awesome color and I want it. I'm I'm going to finish it off today with a unique liquid splash lipstick. Splash liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Stellar. I think this is the shade that's always sold out, but everybody seems to love. So I'm going to apply that. So I'm gonna just finish it off with some MAC Fix Plus. Oh, I love MAC Fix Plus so much. It just sets the foundation, not the foundation, but it sets the powders down on top of your foundation, and it just makes everything look so much better. So that is the completed makeup look for today. I'm kind of obsessed with these eyes. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, you know, I just kind of looked at the palette and came up with it like 5 minutes before I filmed this, so yay! Alright, so that is the completed makeup look today. I hope you guys enjoyed day, what is it, 3? Day 3 of the 12 days of tutorials. I'm so excited that I'm doing this. You guys have no idea how much I am enjoying the 12 days of tutorials. It's crazy, but I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So if you guys have any videos that you want to see coming up in the 12 days of tutorials, let me know. Go ahead and tweet me any pictures or any inspiration or any palettes that you want to see me use. You can leave it in the comments down below. Let me know, and I will try to get those tutorials up for you guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to all of you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Wow. Don't be mad cause I'm doing me better than you doing you. Don't be mad cause I'm doing me better than you doing you. Don't be mad cause I'm doing me better than you doing you. Better than you doing you. Fuck it, what you gonna